Class of 2016, good morning. Many of you know this student, very least by face. 4 years ago, when this young lady arrived at Kendall College, she planted the flag for Kazakhstan. And while it was one small step for Kazakhstan, it was one giant leap for the International School of Business. One of the top students in the business school, it is no surprise that she's now working for Tiffany & Co. at their flagship store in New York City. Please join me in welcoming, please loudly, Miss Zhanna Diyarova.
Thank you so much. Wow. I feel like a celebrity now. Okay, let's get this started. I hope this hat won't fall. Okay, let me know. Good morning, everyone. As you may think, I'm really nervous. So let's get over with this. Members of the board, distinguished faculty and staff, parents, friends, members of families, and my fellow students. Writing this speech was one of the most challenging things I ever done. What can a 22-year-old girl say on such an important and amazing moment? It's the moment of your life. I was thinking about it, and I thought, if anything I learned from Kendall is to make research. And every student knows that research starts with Google. I checked some of the most quoted speakers. I checked out some of the popular speeches in the history. I drew inspiration from the greats Socrates, Martin Luther King Jr., Abraham Lincoln, Kanye West. He will always show you what not to do. All of the speeches, oh, see, I told you, it's gonna go down. Oh, gee. I guess I'm too awesome for it. Okay, so all of the speeches, they had this theme, a rule of thumb, if you will. Especially in commencement ceremony, the speaker tends to give a set of advice or set of rules to the soon-to-be graduates. As a young adult who has just graduated and has absolutely no experience, I'm not going to go give you those. I don't know what life's going to bring. I have no idea what is out there. But I figured I can be honest with you today. And instead of using cliche quotes and pretend that I know what's going to be in the future, I'm going to share with you lessons that I learned while I was a student at Kendall College. So, lesson number 1, take care of your universe. My friends once told me, you know, there is a universe within each of us. It sounded so crazy to me. And I gave it a second thought, and then it all made sense. I will tell you how. At Kendall College, we have environmental science course. During one class meeting, we had a lively debate about how life began and, you know, how Earth began and everything. I learned a really interesting thing that day. It's a common fact that our body are complex. We have nitrogen in our DNA, calcium in our teeth, iron in our blood, carbon in our apple pies. However, not many people know that all of those elements were once interior of a star. So, oh gee, I'm sorry. I just can't help it. So, interior of the star. You with me? Okay. So the star has collapsed and let all of those elements travel all around the space. At some point, those elements landed on Earth, and it helped to create our bodies. I know I'm giving you too much scientific stuff, but stay with me. My point is that we are made of stardust. You know what? I'm just gonna... Sorry. I just want to be honest with you guys. Okay, my hair look good? Okay, nice. Sure. So we're back. So my point is, those elements came from a star. We are made of stardust. That means you're not just a star. You are the universe made of stars, and you're responsible for them. What will happen to you and what is happening right now, it all depends on the way you treat your universe. So my point is, and the best way to describe my point, the philosopher Rumi once said, this universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you already are. So that means that your universe is a constant source of your happiness and future success. So make sure to take a good care of it. Lesson number 2, accept the challenge. But first I want to ask you a question. How many of you think that challenge is negative, something negative? Don't be shy. No? Okay. So many of you think that challenge is a positive thing? Yeah? Yeah, some of you? Cool. Well, guess what? It's both. Yes, when the challenge comes in your life, your comfort zone is compromised. And challenge means that some aspects in your life are going to be changing. Something's going to be different. And sometimes it can make you hurt, it will burn you, and it will make you want to quit everything you have earned. But the truth is that the great things don't come easy. It was only recently I understood why Kendall College keep pushing us to do so many papers and why on earth there were so many group projects. Aiming for that, right? But I realized that by practicing, by doing such activities, we were able to see ourselves from different angles. We challenge ourselves to think outside of the box. How many times you heard the sentence, think outside of the box? Well, you did it. You challenge yourself. You learn so many other angles from you. And that's the point. When challenge comes, it's not something bad or good. Don't categorize challenge into a bad or a good thing. Just accept challenge, because challenge comes to you not to make you fail or win. It comes to you to provide you experience to make you a stronger person. So I beg you to accept every challenge that life brings to you, because you never know what will happen next. And finally, point number 3, be grateful. At Kendall College, I had a great opportunity to expose myself to the world, not through traveling, as you may think, but through people. I remember sitting in cafeteria, shoulder to shoulder, with individuals from all around the globe. We were comparing our cultures and discussing how we practice, some of the common things we do in one country and another country never heard of it. My fellow students helped me to realize that it's so easy to take some amazing things for granted. As you may realize with my accent, I'm not from US. I wasn't born here. I never had lunch boxes in a high school. When iPhone was first introduced, we were still using Nokias and Motorola's. I was growing up watching American movies about cool kids in high school, about their dramas, and I thought they were the coolest. All I dreamed was to have a locker in a high school like they had. All I dreamed was that yellow bus to pick me up after classes. Turned out it's really not comfortable at all. But I was dreaming about it so much. And today, we are those cool kids. We are living and making this American dream. Guys, I want you to take a moment to realize how lucky you are. Think about it. There is someone out there in the world who would give everything in his or anything to be on your place, to be able to graduate, to be able to call himself, I have a bachelor's degree, I'm an educated person, and I can be a really great person, I can work for society now. You are lucky, and I want you to understand it. Personally, I want to say thank you to every member of the Kendall College community. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. A special thanks to professors from Kendall College that helped me to figure out not only curriculum, but life in general. I want to say thank you to all the deans. Your example inspired us to be better students, professionals, and human beings. And I want to say special thanks to Culinary Dean, Dean Altieri, and everyone who maintained cafeteria and QSR. Thanks to you, I gained a couple pounds. But my mom slept very well knowing that her daughter never starved. So that's good. Dean Watson, I'm sure that I will share everyone's opinion that if I say that you took business school to another level. We appreciate that you are approaching us not as a group of students, but as individuals. Thank you so much for that. Your love and passion for business schools motivate us every day, and we will continue to do like this. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for the opportunity to be the voice of a graduates 2016. It's amazing. Thank you so much. And I'm really grateful for being here. I'm really grateful for sharing this day with you and every one of you. And I want to do one last thing. Everyone who knows me will not be surprised, like totally. But who don't know me, here goes. I love taking selfies. And since you guys are so awesome, the point of my speech today is to make you realize how awesome you are. Now that you know that you're awesome, I want to make a picture of you to make it epic. Please join me to making a selfie. I took a phone with me. Okay. You ready? Can I please ask you to stand up right now? Thank you so much. I know it's comfortable, but we can do it. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Thank you, everyone. Can I take a picture with you all too?